Hi guys, FrostFangs here, back with another Paladins video. We're revisiting some Khan today, because I've been seeing way too much defensive Lian's shield compared to what I would consider pretty much perfect for him, which is aggressive Storm Blades Vortex Grip. I play all the tanks, I think, a little bit more aggressive than a lot of people, specifically Kanara and Khan though. Build-wise, he's pretty much the same, no reason to go in here and tweak them, but whichever one I don't cover or focus on today, I'll do in the next Khan video. So we might do the stun, we might do the Q, which is definitely more popular of the two, but yeah, the stun setup is really, really good, and I don't see it enough, even though, yeah, for the more tryhard stuff it doesn't work as well. For casual matches, this kind of shreds, and yeah, it's just free kills a lot of the time. Fernando, I think, specifically has taken a bit of the light away from Khan, and his play rate has dropped a little bit, just because his identity, I think, is a little bit more confusing now compared to the rest of the roster. And obviously Fernando got really big buffs in this update that make him kind of replace Khan in some scenarios, and I think, yeah, Term's Axe got fixed, and a few other tanks I've just seen way more than how much I've seen Khan in like the past couple months. Shouts out there to IBK, but we're on Siege Marsh, Andro, Yag, and a Ceres versus Drogoz, Grover, Grok, Fernando, and Torvald. 100% Storm Bullets here just makes the most sense given what we're up against and the teams and stuff. We're going to start off straight away with Rekka because we're going to need it, and I'm not really sure what else to go for. I could go for the Life Rip, but that doesn't really feel like the play though. Vortans though, Darkstalker, Corrosive Acid, Frost Subject, Small Tool, Reach, Thanks, Ground Boss, Scorch, Totemic, Frosty, and Combustible. I'm probably going to cut myself off a little bit in this video because I feel like I'm going to be in fights a lot in this one. Just going to try and use the Q, but that sounds kind of brutal. Going to go for the grab on the Torvald, so maybe we can clear him. There's the Q. Big heals. Got to give props to the team. Shield up. Should have pulled the shit up significantly earlier there to try and get the extra healing and stuff, but it kind of worked. I'm going to Q here when we've not got Cauterize on us. Hello, Fernando. Shots on him. Pull him. His shield's down. I can't pull mine up. We're still alive on 70 health. I don't know what happened there, but we got kind of bodied. I'm going to try and Q. I'm somehow not dead just yet. There's the shield again. I did pull them away, which I suppose was worth something, but we tanked an insane amount there. And we also output a pretty decent amount of damage. I don't know what happened to the rest of the team. I don't know how Yag died, I think, significantly before me. I don't know what happened, but Yag did touch it to get the overtime. Now I'm going to try and push on, pull the shield up a little bit, maybe push the Grover here, try and make sure the overtime's still happening. That's a Drogo's punch. RIP, I'll see you guys later. Never mind, I'm actually still up here. There's a Q. What happened? Team just got wiped again. That was a mess, could have gone much better, but right now we're just not clearing them. I feel like Ceres is healing me and Yag are trying to get on the point and stuff, but yeah, we'll see with the stats at the end. But PK and Andrew, I think, needing to pick up a little bit more here for this to work. Definitely see Fernando getting nerfed in the next update, which will maybe make Khan a little bit more popular. That was a pretty good Yag, or to be honest, he picked off the Fernando there for free. Let's just push on at the Torvald. I feel like we can really shred through shields in a way that Fernando can't really do, so that's something that we actually are, I guess, sort of perfectly suited for in this one. Fernando does do a lot of the same things, but going through shields isn't really one of them, and Khan definitely can do that. I feel like we're putting on a lot of pressure with the weapon right now. I'm just making sure no one's like sneak pushing it, but they're all here. That's a Grok ult. Okay, my aim was just a mess there. We're going to use the dash sort of defensively. We grabbed the Grok. That was completely random. Tried to block the Drogo's thing, and I somehow got hit by it. I don't know how that worked, but yeah, alright. I need more Rekka. I feel like BK here would be kind of massive with it. I think Drogo's just punched but didn't hit anybody. Maybe just used it for movement. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think really makes sense to grab Rekka, but BK is like one of the most normal picks, I think, for it, and for some reason here he went for damage reduction instead. I can't really judge him there. There's been a million times where I haven't grabbed Rekka and I probably should have. Let's just push here a little bit. There's a Q, pull some attention away, shield a bit. Ceres heals. The extra healing has been massive. I do have the ultimate, but I don't know if I should really go for it. Yeah, we'll grab the Torvald here for free and just lob him over there. There's no way he's getting back on, right? It's a Torvald. There's a grab. Pull the Fernando back a little bit, separate him a bit. Don't know really what we're meant to do here. I'm just trying to get rid of his shield. He went for the ultimate. Okay, push on the healers a little bit maybe. There's a Q. Oh my god, this game is really messy. I've got to give Ceres props because she really has been putting in work with the heals. I think as a team here, we've actually kind of made this work. Nearly through the Fernando back. We've got two tanks on each side. They have the extra healer, which is a pretty big, thing here. I think just specifically though, damage-wise, they're doing a lot more than we are. But yeah, there you go, 0-2. Regardless of if this is like a stomp and we completely get shredded here, it's a really good showcase for Storm Blitz Khan. If you think about the fact that I'm trying to show you the damage side of Khan, Rekka here is really working quite well. And we're going through the shields really quite fast. I just don't know, as a team, how we could actually win this given how that round went. I don't see how it's going to happen. We'll see though. Run down here, play the point a little bit from the side, which might be a really bad idea. I'm a little bit scared that Torvald's going to go for like an ult play. I'm going to go for the grab and just hold him there for a little bit. Heal extra from the Ceres. There's a stun. Grok's here. I don't know what happened there. There's a Fernando behind. Yeah, there's the Torvald ultimate, which I sort of expected. I probably should have saved the F to counter it, but I'm the only one who actually got knocked off there. The Yag got rid of the Fernando and the Torvald. I think the team actually sort of grouped up there and made that work. The Ceres died, but because of recovery mechanic, I think we've got it. I'm not really sure. Yag's running back in on no health for some reason. She just stayed away and healed up. I don't know how we got held off the point there to the point where we only got 70%. BK's just insta-dead. Andrew running on the side. Ceres is there. I don't know how we didn't get the touch or what happened there, but okay, missed the grab. I'm trying to cover the Ceres a little bit more than maybe I usually would in this one because I can feel they're sort of going after, specifically the Fernando, but not really the Drogo's. Actually, the tanks are pushing up on it more. The silence has been very, very annoying. We are alright though. Ceres is now running in. That's a Drogo's ult on the Yag who ulted. Okay, some big damage over there with Storm Bullets, but definitely not enough. We're going to hold that up for a little second, then Q. I just had Quarterize on me, there's a grab. This fight's over. Got the ultimate on the Torvald again. Yeah, I could kind of tell the fight was over there as soon as I saw the Yag and the BK down, but that's the Torvald off. Nice, got his ultimate out because he tried to use it. I don't know, I'm on 100 health here. Ceres heal, there we go. Massive extra healing. That's a Fernando auto. I'm trying to play the shield, but I'm not doing a great job. There's a grab which missed somehow. I feel like 3 people dashed in front of me and we didn't get any of them. There's a Q. I feel like I'm actually not doing too bad of a job of like countering the Drogos. I don't know how I was getting so little heals there, but there goes the Torvald. What I was trying to say is I was countering the Drogo's explosion combo a little bit with the Q. I didn't play particularly great in this one, but I don't think I was the reason we lost it. We'll see at the end. The stats won't really say very much, I don't think, but been a pretty good game, even though we got shredded to 0-4. Ceres ultimate and a Grove. I don't know if Ceres ulted any time before that in this one. Pop the Q, healed up the Andro. BK running in. Yeah, sure, grab just to keep him in the stun. Maybe we can finish him off here. Shields up. He's still gone. I don't know if that's actually going to be enough here to save it, but probably won't. But it gives us a chance at least. Shots here on the Torvald. There's a grab. Just make sure he doesn't get too close. There's a Q. Ceres is alright. Kill the Drogos in the slow-mo. Not Drogos. Grok. Sometimes we get team fights and they really work. Other times we get just like shredded before it feels like it even starts. I don't know. Props to the team here though. It's actually been a really good showcase for it. Even though I wasn't specifically expecting to show it off like this, it has worked. I decided to finish off Rekka. Torvald went for like Max Guardian and the Fernando's getting a little bit of it too. I probably should have gone for armor plating instead and tried to play like a tank, but I think that's what Yag's trying to do, so that's why I went for Rekka to see if we can, you know, counter the shields and stuff. There's a right click. Again, double props here to the Ceres. I'm trying to get Quarterize off me, but the duration is just a little bit too long. That was a Drogo's ultimate, and he like retreated with it. We're fully healed up there from the Ceres. I'm trying to cover it to stop the Fernando going in. He's going to clear it there. Drogo's went round. I saw him go over that way, and I don't know how he's over here. I'm genuinely quite confused with that play. I must have just not been paying enough attention. I saw him go in the other direction, and then somehow he was behind us. It didn't really matter, because I think BK and the rest of the team kind of went massive there, because we were sort of distracting them. I don't know. We did sort of win that fight, though, somehow. I don't know. We're going to push in here, focus on the Torvald, because he's the one with the shield. There we go. That's an ultimate from the, Grok. Can I go for the ultimate on the Fernando just to get him off the map here? I'm not even going to risk this one. He's just going to get fired straight down. Somebody's trying to deal enough damage to him to clear him. Okay, we got it. I feel like that was a waste of the ultimate, but I wanted to play that really safe because if we lost that fight, I don't think we're going to get back on. Full heal because of the no Quarterize. That's ult from the BK. He got like all of them there, but no one was with him. I feel like we could have had a bunch of them there. I'm going to try and F away. Right click again, try and get some extra healing from the Ceres. I do feel like in this one I'm soaking up a ton of damage, but I definitely should be soaking up more. It's just specifically the role I'm trying to play here is like sort of a damage tank, and it's kind of working, but as a team, we often are really, really separate and it doesn't work, but other times it does. Very confusing Paladins match, but a pretty fun one to have on a video. I don't know what Grok was doing there. I think he might not be here. That would maybe explain why the tables sort of flipped a little bit. Maybe I'm wrong and he was just unsure what to do on top of the Fernando, who just like cleared really quick. He also ulted for some reason. I don't know. Shots here on the Grover, who's dead. I don't know what's going on. Fernando definitely is here, and I'm pretty sure Grok is too. Yeah, that was just a really weird play. That's the going to trigger the overtime, but I got to say that Fernando has been insanely annoying in this one. He's not even played like particularly well. He's done a decent job on Fernando, but Fernando, I think just meta-wise at the moment is a little bit overtuned. We're going to just dash, but for some reason there was a lag on that, and I also got caught on the, Drogos. Rekka was definitely the player I think is sort of what I was trying to say, but I also feel like I should have gone for other stuff. Playing on the side a little bit here, but trying to comment this one has also been really, really awkward. I'm in the middle of like everybody. My shield is not up because I'm being silenced. I got caught really, really badly there between the two tanks and the Grok who was ulting. I don't know where Yag is. I feel like Yag is DC'd. That would definitely explain why that round was so rough. The Yag isn't here. She's even showing as DC'd when I, hold tab 4v5. It's kind of a shame because I feel like we actually stood a really decent chance. We were kind of recovering it, but 4v5 is not going to happen. We were barely doing it 5v5, and Yag not being here is kind of massive. She did reconnect right at the end there and try to ult on the point. I got pushed away from the Torvald ultimate, but yeah, massive props to the team was my point. Even though we kind of got shredded, just wanted to specifically give props to the team because it felt like it was massively weighted in their favor from the start, and everybody still put in a really big effort. I feel like I did all right. I could have done much better. Andro there was going huge. Didn't even realize there because I was obviously a con, but Andro was going massive. PK had a bit of a hard time. I should have had more damage, but I was kind of on shield pseudo tank duty. Yag's credits are really low there though, and I don't know if that's just because she DC'd and it bugged somehow, or if she was DC'd for way longer than I realized. I'm not sure, but all the stats are on screen for you. Ceres healed for a ton. Fernando put in mad work there. Again, a little bit overtuned in my opinion. Fernando's position at the moment, very, very strong. Torvald did work, definitely did what we were trying to do, I think, better. The Grok did quite well there though. Grover did work, and the Drogos was doing massive damage. Alright, anyway, full game 2 TDM Throne, which has definitely turned into one of my favourites lately. The map specifically I do really like. I think it captures Paladins, Chaos, and TDM really well, but we've got Cassie, Lilith, Drogos, and Vatu versus Dredge, BK, Ceres, Rom, and Willow. Gonna go Storm Bullets here again, which I think makes the most sense, and Life Rip this time around with armor plating. Gonna try and fire into the Rom, get as high of a number as we possibly can. A big game, combustible, tons of knocks, staff subservience, abyss, spike, nightshade, accelerant, and mortal reach. What I was trying to say for the 5th time is that game 1 really showed off what I was saying in the intro about Fernando taking the spotlight that Khan never really had. Khan's never really been like a massively high play rate character. It's far as I remember. Even when he was pretty damn good meta-wise, I don't remember seeing that much Khan to the point where I was annoyed about it. That's a BK knock, RIP, I'm just gone. But Fernando definitely took a lot of the spotlight away from Khan, even though he never really had it. So I feel like Khan is just really, really low play rate. Rip to the Ceres, she's actually off. We got one, something that Fernando can't really do. Although I suppose you kind of can play the knock setup, kind of. Do I go for the ultimate on her? I think I'm just dead. I tried to save this play, but I'm in a really bad spot. Lilith heals. There's a Q. We're going to go for the grab on the Ram. That might be enough. Kind of. Lilith got rid of 2. I don't know how the BK got knocked, but we threw the Khan off for sure. It's F over here. I feel like this is actually kind of a good scenario for sort of a knock Khan. Range on it's actually not too bad. Okay, I don't know how the hell that happened. How did I get knocked that hard? I guess that's just the new Ram setup. Gonna go for the ultimate on the Willow. That missed. I think she might have just dipped out of the range for like a second. I'm gonna Q to counter that damage. That's a knock again. Other side of the map. Okay, you might be thinking I should be grabbing an item to counter that. I should be grabbing a Sentinel to counter that knock, but I'm not going to do that because it's way more fun to just be thrown around and hope that I can save it with the F. I definitely would grab it if you're going to try hard. Obviously, you'd want to grab counter knock because it's got me killed like half the time so far. Without just gliding around, I could go for the ultimate, but why when I could just track her with the setup? There we go. Nice. Your damage actually is pretty good at range with this. Way more than you might think. Let's get more life rip and then let's go for an ultimate on the Ceres. I don't know how I missed that. I feel like that should have been free. Is he going to run after me? We'll go for the grab to counter. RIP Khan. Ram. I'm Khan. Got outplayed. Tried to get shots on the Willow. I ran out of ammo. Okay. I'm in the dead zone. She's somehow healing me. There's a Q. Okay. There goes the Willow. There's a thing. I'm dead. That's insane damage, but we're actually still alright. Ram just doing laps again. Ceres. Oh, I'm going to try and spam the Q. The amount of damage. Oh my god. How am I meant to do anything? I think I actually just got stunned for pretty much the entire duration of my health bar. There was no counterplay possible. Drogo's just trying to punch the Willow for some reason. There was like a full health Ram, I think, directly below him for a bit there. Anybody else would have also been a fine pick. We'll throw him down. There we go. We got knocked, but we can save it. F had a weird lag on it there. BK actually is not doing too bad with the knock setup, but definitely could be doing better compared to the Ram, who's been way more annoying with it. Said it, and I just got thrown off from Hap. Okay, how appropriate. Let's get more Chronos. That's kind of working as a bit of anti-knock because we can just get back on. Life Rip actually hasn't been that big in this one. I thought Life Rip would be more noticeable on a, Storm of Bullets Khan, but I haven't really picked up on it that much. We're just going to get back on. I accidentally got him off there by just not falling, and he kind of threw himself off. There's just so much mess going on in this one. I don't know how I'm meant to keep up with it, but if he tries to knock me, we should be fine. We've got the F up. Did try and get the Ram to run at me, but that didn't really work. We got back on after the BK threw me. I think I'm dead. Got a big heal from Lilith. There we go. Big ticks. Got the ultimate ready. I guess we just pull the BK off and throw him directly down. There we go. That's just insane that works. Go for the grab. That landed. Can we finish her off here? Shot. She's got CC reduction for some reason. She's still gone. We've got enough damage. I don't know if anybody even helped me there. Very, very hectic match, by the way. Shots here on the Ram. That's an ult from the Dredge. I'm somehow not dead during that. I feel like Marix is kind of a mess in this one. That Willow's on like 2 health. I don't know what BK is doing. Going after the Cassie, I guess. Okay, shots here on the Ram. Got some big heals there. We finished off Life Rip. Now I'm noticing them. For some reason it took until Life Rip 3 for me to pick up on big heals there. Game 1 it worked for the complete opposite reasons why it worked. In that one we just had free damage the entire time, but 11,758k. The only people who beat us out were the Cassie and also their Willow. I'm fine with that, especially with how much we were being thrown around in that one. Shouts out to that is their Ram. But yeah, that is where I'm going to leave it. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you've enjoyed. Definitely let me know what you want to see me do next, your thoughts on the different Khan setups. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. And as always, stay frosty.